A shocking new twist has emerged in the mysterious death of former Minister Nathi Mthethwa, one that threatens to unravel deep political secrets within South Africa's ruling party. A former aide to the late minister has come forward, claiming that Mthethwa's death was not the result of a sudden illness as officially stated, but rather the outcome of a carefully orchestrated cover-up. The aide, whose identity is being withheld for safety reasons, insists that powerful figures within the African National Congress, ANC, wanted Mthethwa gone before he could expose the truth. According to this insider, the days leading up to Mthethwa's death were filled with tension, paranoia, and fear. He was no longer the calm, calculated man we knew, the aide revealed. He was restless, he was angry, and most importantly he was scared. He told me more than once that he knew too much. He said he had seen things he couldn't unsee. The aide alleges that Mthethwa had been gathering evidence related to state contracts and questionable financial dealings tied to influential ANC members and business elites. He had files, recordings, even screenshots, the source continued. He said if anything happened to him, the world would know the truth. But those documents disappeared the same night he died. The timing of his death, according to those close to him, could not have been more suspicious. Just a week earlier, Mthethwa had reportedly confided in a journalist friend that he intended to speak out after months of silence. He was done protecting people, said the aide. He said, "They used me for years, and I've had enough." However, before any public statement could be made, news broke that the former minister had passed away from a supposed heart-related complication. The aide's claims paint a chilling picture, one of political betrayal, manipulation, and a system designed to bury the truth before it ever sees daylight. "When I tried to ask questions, they told me to drop it," the aide said. "Then strange things started happening. My phone was tapped. I saw the same car following me for days. I realized that if they could take him out, I wasn't safe either." While the ANC has strongly denied all allegations, calling them wild conspiracy theories aimed at defaming the party, the silence surrounding the official investigation has only deepened public skepticism. The absence of a transparent autopsy report and the sudden disappearance of key documents from Mthethwa's office have fueled suspicions that something darker is being hidden. Political analysts suggest that if these claims hold any truth, they could open a Pandora's box that reaches far beyond one man's death. This could expose decades of corruption, backroom deals, and power struggles, said one commentator. If Mthethwa was indeed preparing to go public, he may have been seen as a threat to the entire structure that keeps certain people in power. Citizens across South Africa are demanding answers. On social media, hashtags like #JusticeForMthethwa and #ExposeTheTruth are trending, with many calling for an independent inquiry led by an impartial panel. Some even believe that Mthethwa's death mirrors a pattern seen before, a chilling reminder of what happens to those who step too close to the truth in South African politics. What makes this revelation even more alarming is the alleged behavior of those who handled Mthethwa's affairs after his death. According to the aide, senior officials moved quickly to seize his personal devices and office materials, claiming it was for national security reasons. They said they were protecting his legacy, the aide recalled, "but I knew they were destroying evidence." As pressure mounts for transparency, one question continues to echo across the nation: what really happened to Nathi Mthethwa? Was his death truly an accident, or the final act in a dangerous political game designed to silence him forever? For now, the answers remain buried under layers of secrecy and fear. But with more insiders beginning to speak out and a growing number of South Africans refusing to accept the official story, it may only be a matter of time before the truth finally comes to light. If what the aide says is true, Mthethwa's death could be the most explosive political scandal South Africa has faced in decades, one that forces the nation to confront not just who killed him, but why.